Hey, what's up, Mike? Impromptu session. Figured I'd throw the streams on and see what's going on today. What's up, Sean? Oh, yeah, yesterday was so crazy. Yeah, I was clipping together kind of a highlight track from yesterday's stream since it was so nuts. And I just put that out there. What's going on, Josh? And I was like, all right, I'm done with that. Let's pop on and just see. There's no way to actually. Yeah, that was so nuts. No, I can. I don't. I just play softcore. I don't think my psyche can handle it if I actually had a high level character and lost it in hardcore. I'd probably uninstall the game. Did I hear you, Josh? Josh, man. If you hadn't seen it yet, I literally just dropped it. I just did a compilation of seal popping from the stream yesterday, and I think you should check it out, dude. The drops were absolutely insane last night. I've never had a run like that ever. And there was a lot of stuff I didn't show that dropped that just wasn't worth throwing in there. But yeah, just hit on the highlights. What's up, Salonika? What's going on? Yeah, this is just kind of impromptu. I didn't schedule anything. I was like, let's. I've finished with the video. Let's get on stream a little bit, just mess around, see if I could get some stuff together for the giveaway on Sunday. I'm doing a pretty big giveaway on Sunday. I put an announcement out about it a couple of days ago. Be giving away a jaw rune, um, just for the people that are in stream that day, for the stream or in the stream that day. I'll probably run a giveaway, but I was like, let's see what else we could find. Maybe we could find some other stuff. Man, I got everything yesterday. Yesterday was just nuts. This low rune was the last thing that dropped on stream yesterday. It's just insane. Actually, that reminds me. I'll probably go ahead and make my grief today. I don't. I say that I don't have a use for it. Maybe I'll end up giving it away too. Let's see if I got a decent grief base. I think I got one. Grief's 5 socket, right? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I got that 5 right there. I don't know why that's there. Don't know why that's there. I need to move that. Nice, dude. Hey, what's up, Jan? So I'm going to, let's see. I guess I could just throw it in that. I don't have anything better. I don't have any superior bases, so I might as well just put it in that. I'll go ahead and make a grief. Let me double check, make sure.
Good day.
No, I got a Zerker. I don't really have anything else to put a grief in, so I guess I'll use that. I guess technically we can make another fortitude as well. Alright, let's see what kind of roll we can get on a grief. Oops. What's up, Bob? Man of the hour. I got one. I got one about, I think I'm trying to get him leveled to 40 so that I could get pushed through Nightmare. I'm gonna work on that probably tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow's stream is gonna be like the off stream for like probably play Overwatch again until I figure out another game to throw in the mix. The wife's been enjoying the Overwatch nights, so I'll probably level the Necro tomorrow and get it finished rushing, so that I can get him set up for the Poison Necro build. Maybe even mess around with that on Sunday. Play that some on Sunday during the giveaway. Alright, I need to see what is... Grief, runeword, is... F tier low mal ral. Okay. So it's F tier low got mal runes here. Mal. Mike, I got like 2 of them. I'll probably put it in a phase so we don't have to worry about repair costs. Now I got multiple 5-socket Zerks. Actually, I don't know what I'm holding them for. What I need, a Ral rune. Ral. F tier low mal ral. Let me double check. F tier low mal ral. That's correct. Now I got one. I got a 5-sock phase right there. Yeah, Steven, I'm looking forward to it actually. Now that I, it's kind of funny. I pre-kitted my Necro before I even finished leveling it. Yeah, Josh, that stuff yesterday was insane. I don't even know what to say about it. What was funny, I was trying to figure out a way to do it, Bob. I just ran out of time. I wanted to like zoom in on the chat screen where you said, where's the low rune at or something like whatever you said that right before it dropped. And I couldn't figure out how to edit the video to zoom into that. I need to figure that out. Because it was literally just a 1 minute apart from you saying that and the low rune dropping. But I couldn't figure out how to cut that in. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that. My editing skills are subpar. Yeah, Bob, it's nuts, dude. It's literally from 1 minute from the point you said that to when it dropped. And that's just crazy to me. But yeah, Steven, I plan on getting that necro. I'm gonna try and get it to where I can um, run it on Sunday. If I could get leveled up high enough to maybe try some uh, chaos runs with it or something. I'm gonna test it out and see how it works. Because I think somebody was putting like a build up of the items needed, and they put a BK ring, which I don't know that I actually need a BK. Maybe there's something better for that, FCR or something. I don't know. I got to look at the breakpoints and all that stuff. But I have every other piece that they were saying that's good for that build. So this grief, I don't know why I'm making it. Be perfectly honest, I was thinking I would use it at some point, and maybe I'll keep it for if I decide to get like a smiter. But let's see how it rolls. Somebody made, oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of the Enigma they made. They rolled a perfect Enigma yesterday. Yeah, Sean, I have nothing to say about it. Yesterday was just the craziest thing I'd ever seen. So let's go. Eth, tier, low, mal, row. Alright, we know we got a grief. I know IAS is one of the big ones, and then the plus damage is the other big one. So I got the lowest IAS, and I think the damage roll is garbage as well. This is such a trash grief. This is so bad. Alright, I might give it away. I think that's two big ones. It's 30 to 40 on the IAS, if I'm not mistaken, and up to 400 on the damage. Nah, well, I'll probably give it away and make another one. $340 to 400, yeah. So it's bottom tier. I mean, it's still a grief. I'm sure somebody would really appreciate this item. So I'm gonna hold it for a giveaway. If I'm gonna use one, I want a you know probably a top end roll for myself. Oh yeah, no, it's good for a smiter. But somebody else could probably make better use of this than me. So that's the grief roll. It's pretty garbage, but it's still a grief, and I'm sure if I were to offer this up as a giveaway, a lot of people would not refuse it. Yeah, exactly, Sean. It's still a grief. I mean, somebody will take this. So I won't do it today. I don't know. I might give it away today. We'll see. Today's kind of impromptu. I wasn't actually planning a stream, but yeah, exactly, Mike. I might do it a little later today. I might do a giveaway on it. Somehow I feel like I should try and top yesterday. Like that's going to happen. Again, for those that have missed it, I just did a compilation video that I just put out on YouTube about yesterday's stream because it was absolutely insane. A lot of fun, of course, but you just don't understand how crazy the drops were yesterday. And that's in a 3-hour stream. So you think about if you were running for 3 hours and you got the drops I got, you would be jumping out of your seat. I pretty much was. It was nuts. I had never seen anything like it. So we're just gonna mess around. No news out of Blizzard today that I've seen. Hold on, I'm double checking and make sure they hadn't posted anything recently. And they have not. All we know is PTR is now shut down. For those that hadn't seen it, this is the note from yesterday. PTR is officially ended. Blah, 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 blah. Stay tuned for updates on more testing regarding ladder in the coming weeks. I don't like that sentence. This should say, stay tuned for ladder release in the upcoming weeks. Not this more testing. I don't know what they're doing. So yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah, Josh, hell, I might pick up another low rune today. Alright, Bob, you've picked the last 2 runes correctly. What do you think my next rune is? Not when it is, but what the next rune is. Let's see how well your streak holds up. For those that don't know, Bob Newkirk has predicted that I would get a Sur rune, and then he predicted the low rune yesterday. So he is 2 in a row for what runes have dropped. I'm not going to hold you to when they drop. I'm just see. Let's see what your next prediction is. You don't have to give it to me right now. Put some thought into it. We're going to see if Bob can predict my next rune. Also, for those that don't know, the past 2 Fridays, I've done like non-Diablo streams with the chat, like actually participating, and we've played Overwatch the past 2 Fridays. My wife usually gets involved, and we'll probably do it again tomorrow night, and maybe then I'll start looking at other games to kind of throw in the mix. The Overwatch thing was crazy fun, so we'll probably do that again. If you're interested in watching or participating, I'll be putting up the schedule for the Overwatch stream for tomorrow. It was crazy fun. We had a lot of great time with it. And we had a full crew of 6 playing for a little while. Nord, that might be next. Like I said, I'm going to throw other games into the mix, and just not necessarily games I've even played, just to make it kind of interesting. Because I've never played CSGO. I mean, that game goes way back, and I know it's been popular for a long time, and we might put it in the rotation. I'm trying to figure out a way to do like a poll. Maybe I'll do like a suggestion one first, and then do a poll based off of the suggested games, and work that into Friday night rotations. So that's kind of my plan for Friday nights, just to mix it up a little bit. It's a lot of fun, and I plan on doing it as a chat participation thing, like people play along with me. So like I said, we had a full group of 6 last Friday for Overwatch playing, and it was hysterical. Yeah, it was funny. But I play Overwatch. Well, I haven't in a while, but I used to play Overwatch a lot, so that wasn't a new game for me. So the idea is to maybe mix in whatever. You know what I mean? League of Legends has been suggested, and a couple other games so far. So I'll probably put out a community post just asking for suggestions, and then doing a poll based off of that. See how it goes. It'd be fun. I'll try just about any game. And I've played a lot of different ones anyways, so. What's up, Juan? What's going on, man? Yes, Alkanika, that was one that was brought up, and I've played some League. We were talking about it the other night. I tend to be a bit of a troll on League, because I do like Teemo Phil, and I'll play every lane including jungle on Teemo, and it tends to make people a little angry sometimes. But I used to be pretty good at it. I haven't played it in a long time, so I'd probably suck pretty bad, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, just, oh, that reminds me. Let's put a new list up. Let's clear last night's list. I have not played Ark, and I've been looking at Lost Ark, but yeah, I've heard some rumor that the current iteration, what just got dropped this week, was kind of a pay to win. Have you guys heard that or know anything about it? Yeah, exactly. Salonika. Salonika. I am saying that right. Salonika. Yeah, I am saying that right. Sorry. Yeah, that's what tends to, that's my whole trolley point. I started playing Teemo Top, and this was a long time ago before they changed his mushrooms. And I played it, then I played it mid, and then I played it, I ended up playing, Teemo support is kind of actually a little crazy, but it really works. What's up, Hawk? So yeah, I mean that's how I tend to play most games. I get a little trolly. What's up, Wade? So so um, I mean I don't get too serious on most games. I mean, if you're not having any fun, I mean, what's the point? It wasn't even. I have. It's kind of small print, so I had to kind of look to make sure I was catching it right. What's up, Zach? So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll probably put that out later today. I'm gonna put out a suggestion of other games that people would be interested in playing along with me, and it's not gonna like replace me playing Diablo 2. It's more of a just a fill for like off night, Friday night play. Um, and make a poll out of suggested games. I think that'd be fun. I fully expect today to be completely dry just because I used up all my luck last night. So this stream here is to get past all the dry no drop runs because I have a feeling I'm gonna have a bit of a dry streak after how last night went. There's no way we could continue that. That's too much in one night. Well, I screwed that up. Let's run again. I misclicked. Ark Survival. Is that the one with the dinosaurs?
Not even death can save you from me.
Okay. I've heard of it. I haven't played it. Buddy of mine that I play Warzone with, he was talking about it. He played that game for a while. That's all I know about it. That you like capture or raise dinosaurs or something, and it's kind of a survival game of some sort. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. I'm gonna put out a community. In fact, I'll probably do this after this run. We'll go ahead and put that out there. And then I'll take the suggestions from the list and make a poll from like the top 5 suggestions or something. and do that like on like the next Friday night or something. Wow. If that had FCR on it, this would be the godliest helmet. It rolled with the faster run walk. But if that had FCR on top of that, I mean, it's 18 all resist. That, I mean, that's crazy. God. Man, if that had FCR, holy crap, that'd have been sick. I mean, as is, it's not really that useful. The FCR is what makes or breaks this circlet. That was close. That was close, because 18 all resist is actually pretty high. Yeah, sure, for sure, Praetorian. It could have been godly. The 18 all resist is really, really good. The faster run walk is actually kind of nice, but at this point, a lot of pallies are just jumping around with Enigma. So that really, if you could replace faster run walk with FCR, this would have been pretty godly, god tier helmet. Not going to keep it. All right, I'm going to hold on one second. I'm going to put out a post. No, community. All right, let's do this. Alright, suggestions for what should we call it? For Friday night gaming outside of Diablo 2. Hold on. Game suggestions. Does include audience participation. We'll create poll from top 5 suggestions. Okay. There. Alright. I just wanted to put that out there. Vision, it depends on your gear. Lightning's a little more gear dependent. Blizzard's kind of more of your safe bet. Once you get some decent gear, I suggest before you switch or try to mess around with lightning, you want probably a Shaco, Oculus at least, Hodo preferably, maybe in a Shootas, because the breakpoint for lightning's 117 for lightning, chain lightning. Probably Viper, Spirit, of course, a rack if you could get one for a belt. It depends. Again, first thing you got to do is make sure you got to be able to put together a 117 breakpoint, casting breakpoint. What's up, Alan? Vision, I mean, you're gonna have to be quick. Have you watched my stream before? I'll show you how I run Chaos as lightning. Now, granted, Yeah, Merc comes into play. You don't need Infinity. I ran Insight on my Merc for a long time before I built the Infinity that I have. I would suggest a Treachery for your Merc's armor. That will help a lot. But yeah, for the Merc, like Insight, Treachery, Crown of Thieves, or Tal Mask, if you don't have an Andariel's for the helmet, you want the Life Leech, and you want your Insight to be like one of the top pole arms, like a Cryptic Axe or a Thresher, because you want the damage so that his Life Leech matters. Treachery is kind of what you want for the armor if you can't do a Fortitude. Yeah, Alan, it was crazy last night. But this run, I've run Lightning. You can't. I showed this day before yesterday. I took off the Infinity off my Merc and just gave him like a Bone Hew or something. I didn't give him even an Insight, and I cleared just fine. What's up, Lateron? And there's techniques I use for like Chaos, because I seal pop. So that I only have to basically kill the seal bosses. I portal here to keep these mobs active. I go up to the seal boss, or seal up here. Clear around this seal, kill the seal boss, that sort of thing. I mean, because of the way I play it, you don't actually have to kill a ton of mobs, which doesn't put your Merc in danger, or yourself. So I clear around this seal. Then just burn this down. If you don't have an Infinity, your Merc has to kill these, because these are lightning immune. You just let your Merc kill them. They don't do a lot of damage, so your Merc should survive fairly well. I go up to the next seal. I clear around it. I'm just using Chain Lightning. Keep your distance on this pack. Just get them from range with the lightning. Same thing. You just go seal to seal. The lightning does enough damage to put most of the mobs into hit recovery, so they're not actually hitting your Merc because of the damage they're taking from the lightning. Okay, so now that's done. All the seals are cleared except for the last one. I hit the ones that activate the seal boss. Then you just go around, activate mobs, and then you seal pop. And what I mean by that is I go... Oh, hold on. I forgot to switch back to my fast cast. Okay, start again. Pretend I'm here. Alright. You go around, activate everything. You got like 4 or 5 seconds to do this. Just do a quick circle. Hit the seal, everything dies. So you don't even have to kill everything. Yeah, this is the frozen aura Merc, so Nightmare. I think you can get it in Hell now as well. I think they changed that. Yeah, Salonika, it's all about speed. I just did it to shorten my path when I'm starting from here, because then all I have to do is drop down to this first section here, and go back up. I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom, because the portal keeps those activated. It just shortens my run a little bit, because I could drop this portal through here without slowing down. So it's just you know, oh, is it 2.4 that changes that? Okay, I thought I saw somewhere where it changed. See, because you could teleport through here and hit the seal without stopping. So when you come back through, you don't have to go all the way down through here to activate these mobs. They stay activated by the portal. So then I just have to come through here, loop up real quick and around. Oops. And then I can, you know, I can get back to my seal quicker. They tried to give me a chaos. I mean a Trang right there. But this keeps you from having to fight a ton of stuff, actually. You have to kill the seal bosses, of course, but you don't have to clear all the way through. And I've done this without Infinity for many, many days till I finally got it built. Then you just go back through and make sure you didn't miss anything in the drops, and you just reset. It's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. What's up, Slovish? Dumas, what's going on, man? Wow, I hear you, man. Yeah, it's a regular work day. I hear you, Praetorian. Put that faith bow to work, man. I hear you, man. You rolling up on your weekend then. But yeah, Vision, I mean, it kills all the mobs without having to kill all the mobs. So it gives you a little bit of safety there. What helmet are you talking about? On your Amazon? What do you got on your Amazon? Oh, you got a Griffins on your Amazon? Oh, that's right. You put that crazy helmet together. I forgot about that. Oh, look it. All right, or unique amulet. So, based off the past couple of days of luck, I've had 2 Seraph hymns in a row. So it's Nokazon time. Nah, it's Nokazon time. Alan, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd do that. Yeah, Dave, I had that a couple times. I've actually gotten that Monarch of Deflecting. This wasn't quite there. I told you guys. It was time for the Nogazon. I'm telling you, I can't repeat what happened last night. There's no way. That's going to be the drops for today. I mean, it has to be. It can't be anything good. My magic find is exactly 500. So I run full three. Well, I run 3-piece towel. I run a Hodo, so no magic find there. I got a spirit, Trang gloves for FCR, FCR ring, 30 Nagel, and 42 war traps. Now these are all 6 and 7s. So that makes up a lot of my magic find. I mean, it's, again, I mean, based off of what happened last night, there's no way for me to, I have to get a bunch of bad drops. Or not great drops. So I'm this stream is to get all the bad runs out of the way. It's unfortunate, but that's what it's for. I have to get all the bad runs out of the way. Oh man, did I forget one? Did I not go up here? Oh crap! I forgot to kill deceased. Where's he at? There it went. Yeah, that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot to kill deceased, so I couldn't seal pop that. Oh well, it is what it is. I tend to get a little yappy and forget what I'm doing. See, that's the stuff we're going to get today. I alternate. I run afternoon, evening streams. Every other day, I switch back and forth. Because a lot of my Euro brethren, it's kind of late when I get on in the evening, so I run in the afternoon. Some of my European buddies can get on and watch the stream. It's not horribly late for them right now. I do. I just get bored with cows. Cows are just horribly boring for me. I mean, I got a tweaked out Javazon that I use for cows. Chaos Sanctuary just does me right as far as drops. You got a chance of dropping every item in Chaos. These boss packs can drop from every loot table. So Chaos, and then you get Diablo. He can't drop everything, but he's monster level 84, so he can drop almost everything. So Chaos, just for me, is worth way better than cows. I could kill as many guys here as I can in cows. So the trade-off for me is it's just stay in Chaos and farm here. I mean, if you get to know me, you'll know that I'm the Chaos Sanctuary advocate. I tell people to, if they're gonna farm Chaos. it's just too much of too many good drops here. For you, it's gonna be a full-time gig. I'm working up to it. Yeah, it's just I'm gonna try and do this as a full-time gig. I need to put more time in, so I'm trying to rearrange things so that I can stream more. It kind of sucks though because of the position that or Diablo is in right now. That it doesn't, once ladder starts, I think the audience pick back up again as people get pulled in for ladder. But we're kind of in a bad spot or bad place right now because everybody's just kind of holding off until ladder drops. And I'm trying to fold into some other games as well, but it's kind of difficult. I'm on Twitch right now. I'm running a dual stream, Twitch and YouTube. So once you see here that you're on YouTube watching it, I'm on Twitch as well right now. Yeah. The software I use, Streamlabs, allows you to dual stream. So yeah, so I can be on both places at once. Jim, the 6 sock, it's kind of a niche thing. The really high rune guys, or the high, I think it's like the Horker builds or something. And take it for what it is. They'll take like the 6-socket crystals or 6-socket phases and literally put 6 ists in them. Yeah, or go find the 6 limbs. So yeah, it's kind of a niche setup. It's the only ones are going to try and, I guess technically you could do it on Switch for like a sorc or something, but I'm not seeing that happen. It's mainly going to be for the horkers. Really, Hawk? Well, I mean, I guess it happens. I've had a lot of luck finding ists. I've found many ists in Chaos Sanctuary. Yeah, exactly like Jeff's saying. He uses a 6 ist on his. I mean, for a horker, that, I mean, because technically the horkers can get the highest magic find in the game based off their weapon setup. Dave, good question actually. I'll show you. What you want to gamble are circlets. If you're just looking for items to trade or whatever, if you're leveling up, a lot of people will gamble for slots that they need items in. Why are circlets not popping up? Don't do the coronets. We had a discussion on this in stream a little while back when I was doing some gambling. Your best chance of getting the GG item is to... Why are they not showing up? Look at coronets. Coronet. Stop. Coronet. What is happening? Where are the circlets? Coronet. Is my game broken? There. You want circlets. Now, it's not just that you're trying to get good circlets. What happens when you gamble circlets? When you buy one and it changes to a coronet base, that coronet base is guaranteed to roll a tiara or a diadem when you buy it. No, Dennis, it does not. So, say for instance, I don't have space for it. If I were to buy this circlet and the next one that pops up is a coronet, that coronet will always, when you buy it, it will become a tiara or a diadem. Always. So, those are the ones you're looking for, technically, because those can roll all the mods in the game. And again, gambling is preceded by your character level. Like, the way gambling works, the item level will be -5 your level up to +4 your level. So if I'm level 90, when I gamble, I can roll up to a eye level 85 item up to a eye level 94 item. So what you want to try and do... No, that's what I'm saying, Subaru. This guy, Subaru's in Twitch. What I'm saying is, if I gamble circlets, and this circlet turns into a coronet, that coronet in that circumstance 100% of the time becomes a tiara or a diadem. 100% of the time. Whereas if you gamble the coronet here like this, you can get a coronet when you click that. Whereas if you do it under the circlet setup, if it becomes a coronet at that point, it always becomes a tiara or a diadem. 100% of the time. And what's the guy? Somebody give me the guy's name that ran the numbers on this. You get about 25% more tiaras and diadems if you gamble circlets, which is really crazy, but that's how the numbers came out. Yeah, Jeff, I have a combined chat. So overall total, if you gamble on the circlet graphic when it pops up, See, like this won't guarantee you tiaras or diadems because you can still get coronets. But if you roll, it's going to do it to me again. If you start, the very first one is a circlet. Every coronet that displays after this, 100% of the time becomes a tiara or a diadem. 100% of the time. So in overall, you get more tiaras and diadems if you gamble like if you gamble like 10 million gold, you'll get 25% more tiaras and diadems overall. Right, on top of, you know, the circlet cost being lower, so to get to those diadems and tiaras, it costs you less overall gold. So, long story short, gamble circlets. That's how the numbers crunch out. And we did this week or two ago. I did it on stream. I did 10 million gold, and I gambled Akira's Guardian on stream, which is not a great item, but it was cool that I gambled Akira's Guardian unique on stream, testing this theory out. You get the best mods on diadems, which is what your goal is. But if you are level 93 or higher, you could technically get the best mods on all three of them. The circlets just don't. The circlets, there's some mods they can't get, whereas the tiaras, diadems, I think gets all of them, or maybe just diadems. The goal is to try and get as many diadems as you can, because they have the highest chance of getting all the best mods. So, I mean, and I'm getting close. I'll probably do a gambling stream here shortly. I'm getting close to full gold again. But long story short, gamble circlets. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of data out there on what circlets you want to keep. I'm not going to get into that now because it could go on for hours. But yeah, do circlets. But yeah, there's a lot of nuances to this that it took me a long time to figure out, and I had to watch. And then I wish I could remember his name. What's the guy's name that does the? Somebody might have said it already. There's a guy that did the numbers crunch on the video for that, and it's a lot of good information. I mean, you can get a GG item like, there's people that have gambled griffins. I mean, I've come pretty close. I gambled that Kira's, which in itself is pretty crazy.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of nuances. I mean, you got to look at your own level. I mean, I wouldn't like, you know, not pick up gold or gamble just because I'm too low, but you reduce your chances significantly gambling at lower levels. But I mean, if the gold's there, I mean, you might as well at least do some gambling. Maybe at lower levels do like amulets or something.
I am overburdened.
But the end goal is because some of the best helmets in the game are actually the rare circlets or whatnot. So, I mean, that's kind of your end goal. Small charm. Junk. What's that? That's alders, right? Yeah, but Juan, that it is. But the point of doing the circlet thing is, in total, you get more tiaras and diadems. Coronets are like bottom tier of that set. Technically, you want the tiaras and diadems because those will actually get you the best affixes. So it's, in essence, you want to do that just so you'll get more of the top tier items. Plus the fact that coronets, you know, you'll burn through a lot of gold gambling coronets to try and get the actual tiaras and diadems. They don't, they're not going to be the payoff 9 times out of 10. The payoff's going to be on the diadem, really. Now let's face it, everybody wants to gamble at Griffins. And one day I will get one. I mean, technically, the best, like a helmet for a paladin is a rare 220. Because it can get a little tough to get to the 125 break point for a Hammerdin. And the 220 helmet goes a long ways. And that's obviously not going to be for every class. But Paladin is definitely one of them.
Not even death can save you from me.
It seems pretty tough, though. How do you get to 220 or 125? I feel like you have to. That feels like that would be really hard to do. Is that both 220? Are you going to have to go 2 FCR rings for sure, right? Yeah, Lorian, right. I'm not beating yesterday. That's not happening. See, this is what I'm going to get today. These are going to be today's drops. But I mean, Hammerdin's mainly a magic find build, like a sorceress. So, I mean, it sounds like you'd have to give up a lot of... Well, what do you wear for a helmet, though? You wear Shaco for Hammerdin? So you have that. It's trying to give me the train. Enigma has magic find, so you have some there. What's a typical magic find on a solid Hammerdin setup? What's up, Can? It doesn't sound like 125 is solid, though. $300's not bad. 300's a good number. I've always said 200 to 400 is like prime magic find. I'm running a little high on mine, but as soon as I could get a Griffins, I'll trade the magic find for the Griffins. Well, I have 500. No, he cannot. But all the boss and champ packs in Chaos can. Like the seal bosses cannot. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure on this. I know Diablo cannot. The seal bosses cannot. All the champ boss packs can. So Chaos gives you kind of the best of both worlds because you get like boss drop loot, but you can still get the TC-87 stuff from all the champ packs or boss packs. So you kind of get in one area, you get the because everybody likes to pop a boss to see what they drop. So you kind of get that trade-off. I think it works pretty good.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Jeb, I've never understood that. I mean, it's Diablo, you know, the dude the game's named after, and he cannot drop every item in the game. It's kind of a head scratcher. For sure. One of these is what my Sir Rune popped out of. Always check your stashes, your hidden stashes, and your skull piles. A lot of mods on it. Yeah, HC, exactly. I mean, that's why I like Chaos. I mean, literally anything can drop here. I haven't got the griffins, but anything can drop here. I mean, it is what it is. That's one of the things you never know. Oh, I'm going to mention this again. I rolled a grief early in the stream with the low rune I got yesterday. It rolled horribly bad, but it is still a grief. I mean, it rolled 30 IAS, and it only rolled 349 damage. So it's not a good one, but it's still a grief. I'm not going to use it. So I'm probably going to be doing this in a giveaway at some point. I might even do it on Sunday when I do the Jaw Rune. I'm going to give away the Jaw Rune. I might do a second giveaway on the Grief, or I might hold it for week after. Again, it's not a good roll at all, but it's still a Grief. So be on the lookout for the giveaway on the Grief. Hey, ladder on. That's the second person that's gotten a Mang songs in like the past couple days. Yeah, Dave, I'm gonna be doing it in a giveaway. So just be on the lookout. I'll announce it when whether I'm gonna do it on Sunday or do it on a separate day. But I'll be doing a giveaway on the Grief. Wow, nothing up here. Yeah, it's not a good roll. But, I mean, it's still a grief. If somebody could get great use out of that. At this point in the game, I mean, I kind of want one in case I want to switch over to a smiter and do some Uber runs. I don't necessarily need it, but I kind of want a good rolled one. So I might do another one. So I'll give that one away. I mean, that low rune that dropped yesterday was kind of icing on the cake for that run, that stream. So. Yeah, YP. I put a compilation out there if you want to look at that for the highlights of what dropped yesterday. It was pretty crazy. Spitz. I don't know how to say your name. Spixt. Ubers is not as hard as some people think. You could go in there with a pretty budget smiter and do it fairly easy. I did it on a Tesladin just to try it, and I had no issues. Smiter's kind of designed to just do Ubers with no problems, but you don't need a ton of gear because, like for weapon, you could use a black runeword, which is nothing. It's low runes. You need.
Not even death can save you from me.
It really helps to have life tap. Whether you do that through a wand or if you have some Drax for gloves, you can get life tap. There's a couple other things that give you life tap. But that's kind of key. But it's not terribly difficult. Vision, somebody else might be able to help you. I don't know what war cries are going for war right now. So I couldn't really tell you. I'm not the trade king, that's for sure. I don't have a good idea on trade values because I don't trade for the most part. Yeah, we're full rejuves. There's ways to get through it. West, you don't have to have either. I demonstrated it the other day. I took my Infinity off the Merc and just put like a bone hue on him. I don't have a Griffin's. And I cleared with lightning. I went through chaos. It's probably about 30 seconds slower for me, but it's easily done. You don't have to have Infinity. The only thing you need, the Vizier, the seal boss, is lightning immune, so your Merc has to be able to stomp him, but it's a ghost or a wisp, so that's pretty easily done. Light sorc is fairly gear dependent, but you can do it with okay gear and get away with it. You don't have to have all the top stuff. I did chaos seal popping without Infinity for a long time. Yeah, not a problem, dude. I mean, it's not hard at all. People kind of shy away from lightning because they think they have to have the best gear to do it, and you don't. You can do it with decent gear. You don't have. I mean, I'd recommend at least having like the Viper or the Shaco, at least an Aki if you can't get a Hodo. A Shooters will work. You just have to remember to hit the 117 breakpoint versus 105 for cold or fire. That's kind of key. So I run train gloves and an FCR ring to make up for that. But I still wear Spirit. I mean, I'm running 3-piece towel, which at this point is not too tough to get. But it can be done. It's pretty easy. It's not as bad as people might think. Because most times you'll see the guys, they're running the Infinity and Griffins and all that, which does help your clear speed, but it's not required. Yeah, 117 is the key, though. You have to hit that 117 breakpoint. For lightning and chain lightning. YP, I'd go GT before I'd go Colossus. I didn't have any bases and I had the CV at the time, so I did that. But my tier for bases is Thresher, Grand Thresher, or Giant Thresher, and then Cryptic Axe is my next one, and then like CV or Great Poleaxe or something's like the next after that. That's kind of my tier for bases for oh, look it. What's the chances? It's not ethereal, so resists are gonna suck. It doesn't even have any. You shitter. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting a ton of stuff today. Again, the runs I'm doing today are to get all the nasty runs out of the way because I just had too much luck yesterday. So there's no way for me to get around not having a bunch of crappy runs today. So I'm just getting them out of the way. Salonika, you're looking for, first off, you're wanting ethereal. If it's the best exile base, but you want like ethereal with 4 socket and high resist, so like 40 plus resist. Sinister, right now it's the Griffins. That's my most sought after item to complete this character. I need the Griffins to finish this character off. I actually gave one away Tuesday, but I didn't find it. I gave away a Death's Fathom, so the guy gave a Griffin's back. So I gave that away. I've been giving away a lot of stuff this week. I gave away 2 Death's Fathoms. We gave away that Griffins. I gave away the 2 Tal Armors last night. And Andes last night. Am I missing something? Maybe in Iraq's. What else I give away? I told Praetorian, you know I'm not going to take one. I gave him a Death's Fathom as a giveaway. He won the thing, but he was on Xbox, so I did a go-between to give it to him, and he gave the guy a Griffin's back. So I got the Griffins from him, and then I just gave it away. We did another giveaway for the Griffins. West, it came back to me last night, dude. I'm telling you, if you guys have not seen it, I did a quick compilation from the stream yesterday. I just put it out earlier today. The stream last night was the craziest drops I've gotten in a 3-hour period in this game ever. Ever. It was insane. I'm still not over it. I'm still not over it. Yeah, I mean West, it's out. I released it right before I went live. I dropped the video, so it's literally only a couple hours old. Because the stream's 3 hours. I don't expect anybody to sit through the stream, so I cut it out and did a quick compilation. It's only like 4 or 5 minutes long. It was fun. I had last night was crazy. I screwed up though. I didn't go out and buy lottery tickets. I probably should have. But because of that, I'm just not expecting any drops today. Yeah, I know, Hawk. I usually, if I do like run videos and stuff, I usually do the 8-minute mark on the videos. But this was just, I just threw it out there just for the heck of it. So yeah, it's not going to get any ad time or anything, but it was just too funny not to put out. I hear you, Alan. No, well, here's how I do my runes, YP. I stop cubing like the lower ones. I start cubing at like shale. But I always keep, I keep 3. Like once I hit 6 of the runes, I cube 3. But like once you get, I think it's to is where it switched to 2. when I get my 5th one, I'll cube 2 of them. So if I like get another I'll cube a mal. I'll do it all the way up. But you just, if I get a 5th Vex, I'll cube it into, what is it, Ohm? No. What's in between Vex and Ohm? Nothing. I got these off. About to say, that didn't look right. But yeah, once I get to where there's, you 2 of them to make the next one, when I get a 5th, because I like to have a few just in case, I'll, like, if I get a 5th goal or a 5th Vex, I'll cube up to the next one. Just because. And those higher ones, I never have that many, so I don't have to worry about it. No superstition. Diablo, everybody's superstitious. My dad's in the stream. Everybody say hello to my dad. Donald Shaw's my dad. Say hi, Dad. No, not really YP, because I mean, you have the value in the next higher rune, so. I mean, let's face it. Once you get into the higher ones, I mean, you never really have a ton to be cubing up unless you get on some crazy lucky streak. Or if you do, I guess if you do a ton of trading, I mean, it could happen. But first world problems. And Dumas, that's actually really good. I mean, granted they're mid tier, but if you could get that much out of just, what'd you say, 20 some runs, that's crazy. Keyboard's rattling. Oh, wow, he died quick. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. If I was doing a lot of trading, I would probably not cube them up. I mean, I don't trade, so the cubing them up is just kind of a matter of course for me. But if I was doing a lot of trading, I would keep them. It's almost like having change. I would keep all the different ones. Yeah, don't cube 2 jaws into a Chom rune. That would probably not be a good choice. Almost Cuban time again. Switch to the Paladin after this run. Nah, I probably won't do that either. I mean, let's face it. Oh, I need my merc. I mean, let's face it. I'll probably find a job. Yeah, Dumas, I need to switch to my Chatladen.
What do you need?
Need to go put this portal back. Kind of screwed up there. Did I put it? I'm out of TPs. Dang it. We'll have to do the big circle for this one. Later on, I mean, I don't run it a ton. I mean, I do it just for fun.
I can't carry
I'll
it.
do 2 or 3 full clears. It is a strong, super strong character, but I mean, I'm still all about the sorceress, so this is where I always end up back at. Hey, we got a portal. Let's go put it down. I'm making this run way longer than it has to be. Yeah, everybody's got their first character that they'll probably play more than others. I mean, that's just how it goes. I mean, for me, I'll always play probably my sorceress more than any other character, and other people, it's the paladin, assassin, like you're saying. Everybody's got like their first choice character. YP, that's right. You were the one that helped me with that trade. Holy Christ, that was a nutty day. that was funny though. Wow, that was a great time. Yeah, dude, that was hysterical. I mean, we had a good laugh over that one. But I mean, he was a good sport about it. He did give me a Griffin's back to give away, so it's pretty awesome of him to do that. But he did have a crazy delay on the stream, so nothing was making sense. Think so, Dumas? I mean, I'll probably be full bore in the ladder. And I'll be playing the sorc first. Dobrunsky was poo-pooing my summoner druid stuff. I think he's wrong. Hey, we got a Geeds. Let's go put the good one away. I'm currently running a 4014 Geeds, so 4015 is only an upgrade for me. West, you can still do, actually, bail runs are not that bad on Lightning. A 3811. I'll hang on to it. Some people still don't have Geeds, so I just give these away.
I can't carry anymore.
There is a run counter. I don't remember the name of it. But it seems like it worked fine with D2R. There's nothing illegal about it. I hear you, Jeb. What kind of roll did you get? Hold on. West, let me look. I don't remember the name. I think it's called MF Timer. But it seemed like it worked pretty decent. Yeah, I ran Orb Firewall for a while. I switched after, you know, of course they nerfed the Firewall. But that was what I was running before. And I switched, I messed around with Blizzard for a little while. I was like, this sucks, I hate Blizzard. So I switched to Lightning, and it works fine for me. $35, yeah, that's kind of low. It took me 3 war traps to get to 42, so. I mean, Orb Firewall's fine. I just, I don't know. I was kind of pissy about it when they changed it. I mean, it is what it is. But but Lightning to me, I mean, I don't know. People look at it, it'd probably be boring for some people. I think it works perfect in the state it's in now. And I do fast runs with it. And you can do most areas. Infinity definitely helps out a lot, but I mainly just like to run Chaos. I think for me it's the most efficient area to run. So I don't really mess with the other areas as much now. And when ladder hits, I'll probably be trying to get into Chaos runs as fast as I can, gear allowing, and try and gear up here versus like doing meth runs, that sort of thing. I'm sure I'll have to do some meth runs at the beginning, but I'm going to switch to here as quick as I can. I think I'm going to go, I think I'm going to try Orb Hydra. I think that's what I'm going to go with. And see how long I can run it. I think for speed though, it's going to fall off and I'll need to switch. I go. Hold on, I'll tell you. It's pretty straightforward. 20, 20, 20. Of course, you're one here for your teleport, one warmth. Your synergies are charge bolt and charge bolt and nova. So I eventually go 20-20 here as well. I just do like all lightning. Yeah, I mean, with the cast delay taken off, you can at least cast them quicker. Their targeting is random; it's just closest to them, so that part will take a little bit of technique to get your high. What the hell? Did I not kill a boss? Oh, I forgot to hit this. Daggone it. Oh well. Full clear. Let's do full clear. I'm gonna kill everything. I think a lot of people are gonna switch to Nova when they can. I might run Nova end game. I think the Lightning Nova is gonna be. I think that's gonna end up being the meta farming build. So that might be where I end up. And if I don't like Nova, I could always revert back to this build. But the Nova damage with synergy bump is crazy now. So that might be where everybody ends up. And there's going to be a lot of different builds that people are going to try. So there's that as well.
I need mana.
It's not quite as pigeonholed, so you're going to see some varying builds out there that people are going to push.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Bob. I mean, it's all about fast killing for runes. So I think Nova's going to be it. With the damage bump, it's not as gear dependent, so I think a lot of people are going to run that. Yeah, Mike, that first drop is always crazy as far as how fast you level. I want that first day Shaco.
Not in town.
What is going on with my setup? My keyboard keeps rattling. But we're all in that holding pattern now, waiting for that stupid thing to come out. Maybe they'll surprise us. Ah, I forgot I was going to switch to the Paladin. I've yet to find a BK. I still don't understand it. Well, I might have one in my inventory. I have 6 un-ID'd rings I was going to do as a giveaway. They all dropped in chaos. So I might actually be sitting on a BK right now. There's not really a cap, Robin. It's just you get diminishing returns after a certain point. Most people, I think most people would agree that like 400 is kind of the soft cap, because the diminishing returns after 400 drops significantly, but technically there's not a cap. I always kind of advocated for shooting between 2 to 400, and I think you're good on Magic Find. Yeah, Doomus, I think somebody, I mean, it might have been like, there was a video put out, I don't remember who did it, that actually figured out all the potential Magic Find and how high you can get it. Yeah, and it was around that, around 1700. But, I mean,
Not even death can save you.
I would say get as much Magic Find as you can without gimping your clear speed. Because I'm like, right now I'm running 500 and it doesn't slow me down at all. And some people would say that 500 is too much. But, I mean, technically there's never too much. It doesn't make it worse to have too much or have more Magic Find. You just don't get as much bang for your buck once you get above a certain point. The biggest gain is 0 to 100. That's your most significant gain in Magic Find. 1 to 200 is 50% more, and then it keeps dropping from there. There's a term they use called effective Magic Find, and your most effective gain is like, if you go 0 to 100, you pretty much gain 100% effective Magic Find. But the next 100, from 100 to 200, you only gain another 50% effective Magic Find, because it's a curved graph, and the further you get down, the more Magic Find on the x-axis. The effective doesn't increase as much because it starts to flatten out. Yeah, right, Praetorian. I think, yeah, it's like 0 to 100 is 100. 100 to 200 is 50, but then like 200 to 400 is only another 50, so it flattens out. But again, I mean, clear speed is an important factor as well. So if you're slowing yourself way down, trying to run with 600 or 700 Magic Find, but it takes you 5 minutes to clear like one area of mobs, then yeah, you're better off dropping that Magic Find and clearing that one area in 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have pretty much seen that graph at this point. It's been getting passed around for forever, but it is relatively true. You don't actually see the hard numbers, but you can kind of get a good guesstimate on your returns once you get past a certain point. God dang it, I keep forgetting to switch. Alright. I will switch after this one. Do a couple full clears on the Chatladin. $800. Now you're just trolling. It's actually not a bad call, Dave. Too bad you can't rename your characters. I'd have already done it. Again, today is all about getting those bad runs out of the way. Alright, so we got a Grand Charm and some Mat Jabs. These will be T-strokes, or T-strokes. +4 is best you can get. ED is 200, I think. These are garbage. +2, 151. And those go. No, we want to keep that though. I forgot I gave a bunch of those away, so I got. I'm gonna save the Bale or the Diablo charms again. Nah, Robin, you're trolling. What's up, Gerald? Dang, Tavi, I hear you, dude. Alright, Chatladin next. No, you're wrong. Is my Merc dead? Well, it's almost time to roll another diadem. Alright, Chatladin up. Let's go. For those that haven't seen this guy, this is a full bore Arden. I have the dual. I have the dual dream, and I have the Hand of Justice plus Dragon for level 30 Dragonfire or Dragonfire. Christ, Holy Fire. And I'm actually about to level. Fathomed in. Dave, yeah, I bought my edge bow, the what I used to make my edge bow from a Merc, or from, I think I bought it in just normal. Just got a 3-socket bow, normal or regular bow. Yeah, just shop for it.
Can't carry anymore.
Alright, this is why I call it the Aura or Chatladin. I don't actually have to hit anything, and I could just like listen to you guys or talk to you guys while I run through mobs. His aura damage is pretty insane, and this is not PTR. Well, PTR is down now, but technically I could just run through here, just not hit anything. I could punch it to make it a little faster. Those guys die a little slower, so sometimes it's just easier to punch them. And they were going to buff this. That's just it. I don't know what else they need to balance change. I don't understand why they said that. I mean, technically, they could balance change stuff still, but you can't get it perfect. If they're going to keep playing that game, we're never going to get ladder. They just need to release it. What they did with 2.4 was good enough for ladder. Any more balance changes they could just do for the next ladder. No, Lorian, I'm not going to get anything today. I can just tell you that.
I can't carry anymore.
This is just strictly to get the bad runs out of the way from yesterday. Yesterday was too much stuff. So now I have to get bad runs out of the way to make up for all the stuff I got yesterday. So I'm not going to actually get anything today. There's no way. There's no way to get anything today. Which reminds me, Bob, you still here? Have you made your prediction yet? Yeah, YP, exactly. The balance changes that they made were decent enough. Not great, but decent enough to where they could go ahead and put ladder out. Do your next set of balance changes in the next ladder season. You don't have to keep tweaking it. We're all ready to do ladder. Stop messing with it. Let ladder drop. Nice, Bob. Good drop. Hey, level. That's level 90. So we'll go. I think I was dumping everything now into just Zeal. More health. Exactly, Praetorian. I mean, then they have 4 months to get the next balance changes worked on. I mean, come on. People are quite happy with some of the stuff they did this change. And they rolled back the one bad change they made. So, let's do it. Not going to be Tal. Yep. Robin's been trolling the whole time. He knows it. I appreciate the attempt.
Not even death can save you from me.
I think, honestly, the server issues should be good. I mean, they did roll out the new database architecture. That's done. I don't think it's live, but they set it up on PTR. Jim, my paladin is hugely gear dependent because he's an Aradin, which all is built around the gear itself. I don't know. I think paladins, for the most part. I'm trying to think. You could do a budget Uber build. That's not bad. I think the Hammerdins kind of want to go for the Enigma as fast as they can, so that's kind of gear dependent. It's not gear dependent. Put out good hammer damage. So I don't know. It just depends on what kind of paladin you're building first off. Well, I don't think the lockouts are going to go well. I mean, let me back up. The timers, they don't. I don't think they've pushed the
I am overburdened.
server or the architecture changes live yet. So I think we're still having the timeouts. But I think once they push that live, I think that's going to reduce that significantly. They actually didn't announce that that was going live yet. So. Brandon, I'm using, this is my Arden build, so I have, oops, dang it, stop. I'm running Hand of Justice. Because you get level 16 Holy Fire. If you pair that with the Dragon Armor, which is level 14 Holy Fire, these give me level 30 Holy Fire. So the whole build is designed around Holy Fire Aura, Holy Shock Aura, and then running Conviction to reduce immunity. Didn't they say that they were going to be messing with how declone spawns? I didn't actually hear how that was supposed to work, but I thought they were messing with that. So I can just run around stuff and not actually punch it. And I have Zeal if I actually want to hit stuff, but I don't have to. Maybe we'll take this into Worldstone Keep and see how this works. I'm thinking even in Worldstone, it's just, everything just melts. That's why I call it the chatlet, and I don't actually have to look at the screen technically. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. And again, they were going to make this stronger. I usually smack those dudes. They take 2 or 3. They take at least, I think, 3 pulses before they die from the aura. So just to speed it up, I usually just punch those dudes. Yeah, right, Praetorian. Yeah, I mean, technically the buffs were because, I mean, if you're leveling and you put points in those auras, it adds damage to your weapon. But yeah, then people build this, which I don't know. I think it's an outlier reason to change it, to nerf it. I mean, I get their intention originally, but yeah, I mean, this is already pretty strong. And if you guys saw any of it where they were showing stacking that aura on PTR, it was like 1 pulse and everything on the screen just disappeared. I mean, it was pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, they did the buffs to T-Storm, but I mean, it's still such a slow attack, and it's a single target attack. It hits pretty hard. I tested it out. It hits decently hard, but what is it, like 1.5, 2 second between hits? That's just not fast enough. If they gave it an AoE effect, then that would be pretty cool. That would make it a lot funner to play. If they, because Project Diablo did it to where when the thunderstorm hit, it did a nova from that target. So there was a bit of nova spam every time the T-Storm hit. That actually was a good change. I thought that was a pretty neat change to that spell that actually made it worth putting some points into. Yeah. Now I'm going to play around with the comp. I mean, I'm gonna start with fire, since you could do fire through normal pretty easy, and then I'm gonna go probably Hydra Orb, and see how far I can get with it. Worst case scenario, I switch to some form of lightning. Superior won't cube, Bob. If it's superior, you can't use the cube quests on, or the cube recipes on it. It only works on normal, non-superior items. If it's superior, you either have to Larzik or take it as it is. It is what it is. Mark just leveled. Yeah, static is just crazy. That's such a great support skill. Especially if you get it high enough to where the area of effect is basically the entire screen. Oh, what is that one? Yeah, Razor Tail. It's a good belt, but I got a bunch of them. Let's go mess around in Worldstone Keep. I don't even know what I don't think the resist on this guy's that good. No, actually his resist is pretty decent. Souls just tickle. It's even more OP in here. I don't know if I've actually been in here with the full Hammerdin. I did it on Tesla and it worked well, but yeah, this is even more crazy. Yeah, right, go shoot. Because Worldstone Keep, all 3 levels of Worldstone Keep are monster level 85, so the boss and champ packs in here can drop every item in the game. But I mean, Worldstone can be a little intimidating sometimes. Oh wow, I actually found that pretty quick. Yeah, exactly. River of Flame is as well. That's why I think the new farming areas, some of them will be decent, but some of them are just not. Yeah, lazy then. Some of the new areas are just not going to be worthwhile. If they don't change the monster density in the red portal areas in Act 5, nobody's going to farm them. They have no density. They're so bad. So they need to tune those. But some of them are pretty. Some of them will be viable. The red portal areas are not. All right, let's see if we can do this without punching. We can. Oh, it helps if I turn the auras back on. I was wondering why nothing was dying. I had it switched over to my CTA, so I didn't have my auras up.
I am overburdened.
That could be interesting. Superior Divine. Let's turn all that off. Yeah, I think Stony Tombs will be a good one. All right, we don't want to get surrounded by the next wave, so I'll stand off a little bit. Okay. A superior one. What do we get? No good mods. Pendlebots incoming. Okay, so yeah. Bail easy mode. I don't doubt it, Dumas. There's probably Pendlebots been out there since probably near the beginning of the game release. I mean, all these websites that try and sell items and stuff. I mean, they have to be getting their stuff from somewhere. Alright, I'm going to do 2 more runs. I'm probably going to be on later this evening. So, if you guys aren't doing anything, I'll probably be streaming again this evening for a little while. But I'm going to go ahead and do a couple quick runs, and it's going to be dinner time. Oh, single player? I can kind of see that. So we'll do 2 quick runs, seal popping. Got to clear all the dead mojo out so that I can actually get drops again. For those that didn't see it, I dropped an earlier video today from the stream yesterday. The stream yesterday was pretty insane. That's why I have to get these bad runs out of the way, because there's no way I'm going to get good stuff again for a little while. So definitely go check that out. These runs now are just to get kind of clear the dry runs out. That's almost decent. It's level 29. I might hang on to that. Did I kill the boss here? Is he dead? Look at all these champ packs. I need to get off of the side. Get over here. There you go. Yeah, Furious. Trav is just not my thing, man. I did it some. I think I did like 200 or 300 runs, which isn't a lot, granted. But I literally got like a couple skillers out of it or something. It wasn't much. Two, 3 runs in Chaos, I definitely get a bigger payoff. Yeah, it is a great gold running spot. If you're doing it for gold and, you know, then you could get the occasional drop there, that's kind of cool. Yeah, because, yeah, it's a hot spot for gold find barbs. And then occasionally, you know, you get a rune thrown in there. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Some people love that. I don't fault you for running Trav. It's just not my thing. That's all. All right, last run.
Not in town.
Can't do that here. Last run. Last night yielded me a low rune. Not seeing anything like that this time, but I guess you never know. Rune. It's not a... I mean, I'd take it. So what I hear you saying, Bob, is that the mojo juice is on kind of a low level right now. Gotta replenish. Gotta replenish the mojo juice. What's up, Scrunchy? You catching the last run? Goal? I don't know. I think... No, I get you, dude. I'm not really either. And again, I will be probably streaming later this evening for a little while. I got to get all the bad stuff out of the way so I can get back on the hot streak. So we need to get as many bad runs out of the way as we can. I'm getting close to level. Couple bubbles to a level. Not bad, Bob. There it goes, trying to give me another Trang. I think the Trangs are broken. I think since we threw all the Trangs on the ground, that stream, I think they're broken. They can't generate now. The game, I broke the Trang drops. See you, YP. Yeah, man. So who knows what it's going to be replaced by? I think the Trang curse might be gone. Yeah. Yeah, that was a couple of Trang armors. Just a couple. Rune. Alright, Diablo kill, and we'll call it for now. And I'll probably be back on after dinner. And another ethereal? Nope. Oh well. That's it, guys, for now. Again, I'll be back on later this evening. And probably do a few more runs. Just trying to collect some stuff for giveaway. Big giveaway on Sunday. What up, Tomac? You're catching the tail end, but I'll be on later. Yeah, Wes, not a problem, man. I appreciate you joining. But again, I'll be on later. Big giveaway on Sunday, giving away a Rune and maybe some other things. So catch me there if you're not on later tonight. Tomorrow night's off night stream. Probably be doing Overwatch. You're welcome to join if there's room. I'll be playing with the chat, so we'll be doing that tomorrow night. Yeah, Alan. See you, man. And again, I'll be on probably a couple hours from now. I'll probably be back on. You guys have a good one.